Beleza, pessoal, bem-vindos a mais um vídeo de Tales of Zestiria. Lembrando que essa é a versão de PlayStation 4, mas também tem para PlayStation 3 e PC.
You said you'd fill in for Dezel, right?
A man never goes back on his word. Well, unless it's with the ladies.
But can you really do it?
Oh, ho, ho. You doubt me, huh? Come on, you've seen what I can do.
Yeah, but only because you practically forced it on us.
I said I was sorry. Jeez.
We get how strong you are, but what about the spiritual power of wind? You don't have to go back and get it?
Not to worry. The shepherd takes those spiritual powers into his being. So there's nothing to worry about. Especially not with an able and handsome wind seraph like me.
All right then.
I won't let you down.
I'll see to it you don't. I'm a little surprised. You're quite knowledgeable about spiritual powers and shepherds.
Well, I am a well-experienced grown-ass man after all. You know you can always count on me.
Somehow I'm not so sure that I can.
I know this is real sudden, but there's something I want to ask y'all so I can fit in a little better. Tell me your weaknesses.
Why would we tell you something like that?
Hey now, that's cold, Mick boy. I'll tell you mine to make it fair. On days when the temperature is low, I get cold.
Yeah, because you don't wear any clothes.
Oh, I see how it is. You want something juicier? Let me tell you something. If a girl starts crying, there's nothing I won't do for her.
Didn't need to know that, thanks.
You guys are tough customers. All right, try this one on for size. I'm strong against earth, but weak against fire.
We knew that.
That's no good either? Well, then here's a juicy tidbit that'll rock your world. As far as I can tell, from the waist up, Lila is...
This isn't even about weaknesses anymore.
Looks like you're fitting in just fine, I'd say.
Hey, Zavid. I want to ask you about something you mentioned.
Oh, Is this your response to my love confession?
Don't try and weasel your way out of this. You said there was something you had to settle with my brother.
That's all there is to it, really. There's just something between us we need to settle.
And that something is?
I told him, please, let me marry your little sister, and he punched me.
Don't lie.
Oh, come on, he'd totally do something like that.
Fine. Don't tell me then.
No wonder he's worried about her all the time.
So what's this really about?
Did Edna's brother ask a favor from you or something like that?
Who wants to know?
Does it have something to do with the oath?
Nah, it's not that big of a deal. But even so, a promise between men is just as sacred. It all might be too much for mere humans to bear.
I shouldn't have taken them along. Oh, it's so useless to say that now. They could have stayed home in their rooms if they didn't want to deal with it. They went out of their own accord.
Yeah, and I don't think either of them expect or want anyone to take responsibility for their being dragged into this.
Both of them seem so used to living with the Seraphim. Wonder if they were always like this.
Soraya and I were raised together ever since we were just babies.
There was a time when you were a baby?
That's rude.
My bad, my bad. I'm sure you were a sweet, well-behaved little guy back in your day.
Too bad I'm not like that anymore, huh? You know, there's something I've been wondering.
Yeah, what?
You're an Earth Seraph, right? So why do you use an umbrella for a weapon? Isn't that more like a water element?
I guess I can tell you. Ready to have your mind blown? I'm using it precisely because I'm an Earth Seraph.
Huh?
You know about the dominant relationships among the elements. Earth, water, fire, and wind, right? Earth is stronger than water. Meaning that especially when using seraphic arts, you can increase your mana output by using the subordinate element as a catalyst.
What?
Just to let you know, Lila has been using wind-imbued paper, and Dezel's pendulum has been using earth and minerals as their catalysts. The staff that you've been using is fundamentally an earth element. You'd have to be a complete idiot for using something like that as a water seraph. Is what I'd like to say, but I'll hold back.
But you did just say it.
Well, if you've been using it as a way to train yourself, or a way to incorporate physical attacks on top of seraphic arts, then you're not doing it completely wrong, at least. The longer you live, the easier it is for you to choose to do what takes the least amount of effort. But if you really aren't satisfied and want to grow stronger, then you're just going to have to do things the hard way, if you want to go beyond whatever ability you were born with.
Huh.
Anyways, you've been using your staff without knowing what it's for. Good job, dummy.
Ugh.
Ok, pessoal, depois de uma série de cenas, né? Vamos dormir aqui. Pra nós...
So which one of you influenced the other into ruin exploring mania?
Man, I don't even remember. You were the one who started it, obviously. Always dragging me around like that.
But you were the one who first took interest in the treasure hunting aspect of it all.
That's only because I wanted there to be some sort of overarching goal to what we were doing.
Well, I've learned one thing from all this.
What is it?
That I don't care about this stuff at all.
That's all you got out of this?
Ok, pessoal, vamos sair daqui e vamos ver o que precisamos fazer. Procure por Heldalf, o Lorde da Calamidade. E aonde que está esse Lorde? Vamos ver se... Vamos sair aqui da cidade e ver para onde que ele tá, né? Obviamente que se tiver que ficar procurando pelas cidades e ruínas e etc, 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 eu vou dar uma velha consultada no... Deixa eu ver. Acho que aqui eu teria que ficar andando aqui pela... não tem uma indicação nem nada. Então vou fazer o seguinte, pessoal. Vou salvar aqui e vou dar uma pesquisada. Ok, pessoal. Já descobri aqui onde que eu tenho que ir. Vamos para Volgrande. Volgran e... Eu acho que esse aqui, ó. Bacia Leste. É porque o Detonado gringo, né? Aí os outros nomes não tem essa tradução. É aqui mesmo. Vamos entrar aqui. Bacia de Glenvend, sei lá. Ali, já apareceu. Eu só vi só até aqui.
So then, now what do we do?
Daqui pra frente eu já não sei mais. Porque eu só olho só o rumo que eu tenho que pegar, né?
It looks like Heldalf wasn't in Glavend.
Indeed. Were he near us, we'd surely have felt the strength of his domain.
I guess we'll have to search somewhere else.
But we'll need at least some clue as to where he is.
Agreed. I hate wasting my time.
Hiding such a large amount of malevolence shouldn't exactly be an easy task.
Malevolence, huh? I remember feeling an unusually strong level of malevolence before.
When was that?
Right after we fought earlier. It was when we were heading back to Pendrago from the Guinevere Shrine.
So, maybe southwest of Pendrago?
All right, let's check it out.
You guys really gonna go on such a shot in the dark?
Sounds like it's worth a look.
We've got nothing to lose.
If this ends up being a waste of time, I swear I'll stab you.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
Ok, pessoal. Dadas as condições, a batalha não deveria ser tão ruim a ponto de causar tal carnificina. O que diabos aconteceu aqui em só 2 dias? Talvez eles estejam contando a verdade, afinal de contas. Toda a evidência aponta claramente para Fogo Amigo. Tô perdido. Eu vou pra essa dungeon aqui, ó. Só de raiva. Vou pra lá. E se não for lá, sei lá, deve ter algum baú, alguma coisa, né? Eu não descobri ainda aquela dungeon. Dou uma upada também pra conseguir jogar no normal, né? Porque na última dungeon eu tive que dar uma pelada pra... Esquece que eu falei. Esquece que eu falei. Deixa eu dar uma olhada no Detonado e já volto. Ok, pessoal, vamos lá. Parece que é batalha contra o chefe. Enfim, só deu uma bisoiada só pra destravar mesmo. Sono, se você estivesse andando, você ia descobrir. Ia descobrir. Visitando todos os pontos. Mas pra que perder esse tempo? Se na internet eu posso já entrar e já ver o que eu tenho que fazer a seguir, né? Campo de caça de Airfried e Marghaus Temple. Vou dar uma salvada aqui, guys. 2048.
This domain, it's so strong.
Heldalf is here. There's no mistaking it.
The final showdown, huh?
Heldalf!
Whoa, okay, yeah, he's freaky strong.
This won't go like last time.
I certainly hope that it won't.
What do you mean?
Do you think it's coincidence that you've encountered Hellion's domains at every turn?
So what? This was all your doing? Is that what you want to say?
Is this your idea of being merciful?
Be on your guard, Saray.
Yeah, he's capable of anything.
So, how are we supposed to find out if this guy really did bind with Mautelis?
We'll just have to fight him head on.
You got a death wish?
If not that, then what?
Tell me something, Heldalf. Are you?
What's so damn funny?
You talk far too much. I am the Lord of Calamity, and thou art the Shepherd. The meeting of the two is, by definition, conflict. Do you not agree?
Saray!
Here he comes, everyone!
Return to void!
Ok, pessoal, chefe, né? Opa, fraqueza terra.
Show me what a vessel you are.
I won't be pushed over that easily.
Olha só o que dá pra fazer. Olha o que dá pra fazer. Um especial, armatizado de terra.
Definitely outclassed, but
Nem encostou no HP dele, olha lá, ó. Tá cheio. Meu pai eterno. É muito HP. Tô no médio, né? Normal, né? Que chama aqui. Vamos ver. Se eu juntasse mais ME, eu daria outro especial.
This doesn't look good.
Hard to believe
Vamos. Igual de pêssego.
same rosy-cheeked youth as before.
We're making progress, but I got a bad feeling about this.
Wonder of wonders, I agree with you.
Opa, vai dar 4 ali, ó. 4 de ME. Aí eu já entro com outro especial. Deixa eu defender aqui pra juntar. Aí. Outro especial. Vamos ver quanto que tira agora. Abaixa esse negócio aí. Esse HP.
You like that?
Are you happy?
huh?
Keep fighting like this, and you'll strike me down. Can't you feel it? Is that not what you truly wish inside?
What are you saying?
You yearn for it. You crave it. Would you drown in this fountain of ecstasy you have created?
Lila, it's time to settle this!
What's wrong?
Saray, if you finish this here, can you be absolutely sure you will not regret it later?
That's right. Did we really come all this way just to smack old Kittybeard around? Or was there something else?
As you know, to quell the Lord of Calamity is the duty of the Shepherd. That is not incorrect.
Is he challenging us? Do it if we can?
No.
The bastard's up to something.
Simone,
Yes.
dispose of them.
An illusory art!
Look out, everyone!
You're too late. My, you're finally putting some effort into it. How long do you think your malevolence can isolate him?
For one of his strength, probably only about 10 minutes. I apologize.
It will do.
What have you done, Heldalf?
Get ready!
Ah, só a menininha do fogo agora?
I wasn't strong enough.
Ah, deixa eu... Matou ela. Vou pegar da terra aqui. Matou a menina.
Lila!
You've underestimated.
Mas por que eu tô lento? Ah, eu tô com um negócio.
Be gone!
Don't tell me the tables have turned.
Ih, eu não tô conseguindo fazer nada.
Lion's howl!
Será que é pra eu morrer?
Won't it hit? I won't lose!
Victory was close, yet now only anxiety and impending doom.
Saray! Don't let your emotions waver. Please.
Lila!
Still you interfere?
Be gone! That's Miss Mioma! Lila, Heldalf is trying to manipulate me while I'm still missing the full picture. Is that what you're trying to say? At this rate, he's just going to keep needling me. I'm a plaything to him.
Saray, I understand.
You've got to help every...
You're not getting away. You've underestimated.
É pra me perder ou pra ganhar?
We just have to find a weak point. Lion?
O ponto fraco dele é... Eu tô vendo ali, ó. É a terra. E a bonequinha da terra não tá aqui.
Ready?
Now then, bird is the word.
Lion's howl!
Lion's howl, you say? Don't make me laugh.
I won't lose! This isn't over!
Lion's
I'm
howl!
in
did
the
it.
tight spot.
Ah!
Saray.
Do not resist.
No! I will never give up!
Do you not realize how warped it is to struggle so?
What?
Simone, release the squire.
At once. Ow! What on...
Prepare to see just what your resistance has earned you, Shepherd.
No!
And that was his fatal mistake, wasn't it, Lila? Beth Miss Mioma! Resist this, dumbass!
Do you really plan to slay her? A seraph?
Killing is my business. Or did you forget?
Simone,
Very well, as you wish.
What?
Rose!
toying with you has lost its charm. Shepherd Saray, work under me. Should we not bring this world back to the way it was, together?
What?
Walking a path alongside the Lord of Calamity can only lead to malevolence. Surely you...
And what is so strange about that? Malevolence will always be with us. It can only be dispelled by the scant few who hold the power of purification. Are you saying that's the way things should be?
Hellions only bring pain, to humans and seraphim alike.
And so it is therefore natural to resist malevolence? Absurd. Shepherd Saray, I repeat once more, join me. For too long have the Seraphim been forced to fight the malevolence. Too long have they been chained, toiling away at their blessings. Let us restore them to their rightful form as Hellions.
I refuse.
Then let us finish our battle once and for all.
I refuse that as well. This is not the time.
So you say. But one day you will discover it for yourself, the true nature of humans and seraphim in this world.
No mistake. That bearded menace is connected to Mautelis. When we were trapped by his malevolence, I felt a presence.
But there wasn't even a trace of Mautelis back then.
Think about it. What if you were convinced you couldn't see something, but it was right under your nose?
It's something we see all the time and yet never notice.
This?
The ground?
You mean the Hellion could be using the continent of Glenwood itself as a vessel?
Right. There's only one guy out there who'd be capable of pulling it off.
But if that's the case...
Even if all this is true, is it possible to purify the land itself? If Heldalf were the vessel, it would make a lot more sense. But if the Earth is the vessel, why would Mautelis also be connected to Heldalf?
Let's find Mautelis. If it's true that Heldalf is connected to Mautelis, who's become a Hellion using the Earth as a vessel, then so long as we don't purify Mautelis, we'll never be able to quell Heldalf.
But even with all the legends of Mautelis we've collected, there hasn't been a single clue as to his whereabouts.
We should search for Maven.
Old Man Maven?
That's right. He was journeying to study the legends surrounding Mautelis as well.
We don't have a clue, but he just might.
Yeah, but how are we supposed to find him?
I have an inkling. Let's go meet with the ones who protect the ruin of Logren and see what they think.
Logren? That's the ruin in Zefgot Moor, right?
Yes.
Then it's been decided. Let's get packing, Meebo.
All right. Just stop that.
Hey, are you okay with this?
I trust him, though it is a gamble.
Ok, pessoal. Eu só não entendi por que ele desistiu de matar lá o chefão lá, o Final Boss, o Heldalf. Falou, não vou matar você hoje não. Ele não explicou por quê, só falou não. Dei os especiais. Tô feliz que eu consegui dar o especial armatizado, né? Eu tinha conseguido só dar o armatizado, o especial sem armatizado, né? Agora eu consegui dar ele armatizado. É isso, pessoal. No próximo vídeo nós vamos dar continuidade a esse Detonado Amarelo. Pelo andar da carruagem, tá chegando no final, né? Bastante cenas, né? Já tá aparecendo até o chefão final mais também. É isso, pessoal. Vejo vocês no próximo vídeo. Falou e fui!